Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Devontae, and I sacrificed my time so you don't have to. Okay, so one may argue this is somewhat of an important show, only because this is stemming off of the beatdown and the retirement, full-time wise, of Bryan Danielson. This is supposed to be a new chapter in AEW. Apparently, from what it looks like, it seems like they're about to start a huge angle going throughout the wintertime. So I feel like I haven't done this in a while, but let's go over the card for tonight and let's see where most of this stuff is stemming from, okay? So we got Jay White versus Christian Cage. Okay, this is, I'm assuming, stemming off of, because I was so confused with the whole Jay White and Adam Page stuff, because from my understanding, I think Jay White got injured in the match with Christian. Nice to see that they're following up on that. We got Shelton Benjamin versus Lio Rush. Shelton's in the match, so I kind of care because it's Shelton. But then again, it's Lio Rush, so it kind of counteracts that. So I want to say ill, but at the same time, okay. As long as it leads to something somewhat important and continues the story, I'm all okay with that. We have the Conglomerate, I think, taking on Kazuchika Okada versus the Young Bucks. Oh my God! I'm dying. Lack of fucks. Not giving someone. I need some fucks to give. Fuck out of here. Adam Cole, he returns tonight. I'm about to have a second bout of fucks not given. Oh God, I'm suffering. Here we go again. Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. And we have Jon Moxley cutting a promo. Apparently, they're titling this promo, "Nobody is Safe." Okay, outside of the cringy ass subtext, I'm willing to give this a shot. I put out a community post earlier talking about this whole thing in regards to the BCC and Darby Allin. I have one of the few times I'm actually going to do this because the poll is still open. You can vote if you want to. I don't speak for you, but I hate influencing people's minds if it comes to my polls. Not to have a big head or anything, but I'm going to just say it outright. I'm willing to give this a shot. Now, like someone else said in the comment section, this is for sure gonna probably be the last time I'm gonna give AEW a shot. As far as like trying to give them some wiggle room, because I want AEW to be successful. You know, contrary to belief and how people feel about me in regards to how I cover AEW, I want them to succeed. I want them to grow. I want them to be big. I want them to compete with WWE. I want good wrestling back again. The stronger AEW is, by default, the stronger wrestling is as an entire industry. So I want this to be a success. Now, even in the past year, we've had failed storylines that seem like it's within that realm. Obviously, the failed storyline with Adam Cole and his United Kingdom or United Empire. What the fuck are they called? The Undisputed Kingdom. There we go. That shit fell apart. That was a miserable failure. They tried with the Elite stuff, even gave Tony Khan a spot. That fell miserably. So, third time's the charm. And also, 3 strikes and you're out. So, this is your last chance. Impress me. Again, this not to a good start. I mean, this promo sounds like it's going to be dog shit. Just going off the subtext once again. But I'm not going to judge a book by its cover like most of the people who watch my videos and they hate my videos because they see my thumbnails and they immediately jump directly to conclusions without hearing the context. I'm not willing to do that. I'm willing to give it a shot and I want to see where it goes from here. AEW, this is your last chance, man. Honestly, at least for me, this is your last chance. Just get it right, bruh. It's not that hard. Get it right. Don't just throw out matches for the sake of throwing out matches in regards to this feud, regards to this storyline. Don't fuck up shit. Don't insert unnecessary, nonsensical things within this. It's pretty straightforward. Do right by it, all right? You got people halving up and mixed feelings in regards to that finish at the pay-per-view. You can make up for that. Just give us a reason to fucking care. All right, with that being said, put on your hazmats. Let's go. All right, so while we're getting ready for the FTR match with Mark Briscoe taking on, I guess I don't know, Big Bill and fucking Cowboy Bebop over here? Is it going to be a 6-man? I mean, who's going to be the other person? Is it Jericho? I don't know. I don't fucking care, to be honest with you. Actually, I just talked about the match card a couple hours ago. I recorded the intro a couple hours ago, but I just can't remember already. I mean, honestly, I don't give a fuck either. Can we talk about this opener and the lack of logic? I don't, bro, you should have just let this story die. This makes no sense whatsoever. There were so many things wrong in this opening promo that made no fucking sense whatsoever. So let me see if I understand this right. Adam Cole comes out, and his excuse for why he did what he did to MJF was he has to fight evil with evil. Okay, but Adam, bro, this will only make sense if you were going specifically after MJF and nobody else. Then I can buy that. You do realize in the process you befriended Samoa Joe, right? Who at the time was a heel, destroying everybody. You do realize in the process, if I'm not mistaken, didn't the Acclaim get their asses beat by the Devil's minions or whatever? They got their asses beat by these guys, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like, you still fucked over Wardlow, if I'm not mistaken also. You kept belittling him over and over and over and over again. Do you not, like, do you have the brain of a chipmunk? Like, do you not remember these things? I remember these things. I mean, I'm 32. At the time, I was 31. I remember these things, bro. That happened. Okay, so that's already bad enough. And then you have MJF come on the Titantron, and he's telling him, you stabbed me in the back. You essentially broke my heart. I can't trust anyone ever again because of what you did. You left a void open. That's the reason why I am what I am right now. Honest to God, if it wasn't for the tone, you would have thought this was a babyface promo. Brother, he is vindicated like a motherfucker right now. He should be the babyface. You did turn on him. He opened himself up to you. And constantly saying things like, oh, you guys don't understand how MJF acts backstage. Yeah, I do. He was the same cocky motherfucker that brought that to the ring while still being a lovable babyface. He was just an asshole, but he was a lovable asshole. That has nothing to do, him being a dick, all this stuff, that's just his personality. That has nothing to do with his intentions, which were good at the time before you fucked him over. Like, really, I can't, this is so dumb. You should have just dropped this entire angle. None of this makes any sense whatsoever. That was a horrible explanation. None of that made any sense. MJF looks like the good guy, and Adam Cole looks like the dumbass heel who he got his comeuppance. Like MJF got his comeuppance on Adam Cole. And now you're going around, I want to fight you. I had to tell the guys from the Undisputed Kingdom that I don't need your help. No, bro, no. You have to go around. You have to apologize to the Acclaim. You have to go tell Samoa Joe to go fuck off. You need to go apologize to Wardlow. That's how this goes for us to take this shit seriously. Otherwise, no. You are the bad guy in all this. See, this is the thing that I talk about all the time, man. And you know the sad part about it? Because I heard, again, I mentioned this before, but I heard people like Solid Monster mention this. And there are a lot of people who have this mindset that when a heel feels vindicated, that's the best kind of heel. No, that's the worst kind of heel. Because you give people a reason to feel sympathy for him. I don't have any sympathy for Adam Cole. You stabbed him in the back. You created this monster. Therefore, you're the bad guy. You are the terrible person. You are the immoral one. But we are in 2024, so therefore we're a bunch of dumb fucks and we have to look over shit like that. What? And then you have Adam Cole, when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna wring your neck. I'm gonna make sure you no longer walk again. Oh boy, your neck is gonna go snappy wappy. Okay. Bro, why do this? Why run this angle again? Just let this shit die, bro. It's over. You fucked up. Shit happens. Okay, it's sad. Adam Cole fucked up his angle, you turned him heel, and, you know, he didn't appear on TV ever again, and then you turned MJF heel without even thinking about this story. You should have just let this shit completely die. None of this shit makes any sense whatsoever. The entire story going forward is going to be Adam Cole getting his revenge on the guy who got his revenge on him. That's the entire crux of this story now. Now going forward, even to the end of their match, whenever that happens, maybe at Full Gear, It's stupid by default. Everything about this is fucking dumb. Third time, you should have just let this match die. Don't even run it back. It's over. It's gone. Kaput. You fucked up. Make it an L. Call it an L. Zero. Not the shit out of your inventory. It's over. Okay, that shit went down the drain. And you ain't getting it back. All right, now and the sad part is you probably got it back, but it got shit all over it. It's done, bro. And just for a follow-up, because I have to talk about this one more time, I can't take Adam Cole seriously. Not just his character, not just his story, but just bro, he's so small, bro. He's so small. His head is bigger than his entire body. I can't take this guy. I can't. He might be a nice guy. I'm pretty sure Adam Cole's a nice guy in real life. I have nothing against Adam Cole, okay? I have nothing against Austin. Nothing at all. What I have a problem with is the fact that there's nothing about you that I can take seriously, bruh. I can't take your gimmick seriously, or lack thereof, I guess. I mean, I guess we're calling what specific character developments and gimmicks within the entrance the actual gimmick or the actual character in itself. I can't take your story seriously because it's all fucked up, and I can't take your size seriously. There's nothing about you that I take seriously. And to be quite frank, I'm gonna just say it outright. At this point in time, MJF is way above his league. He's way above his league, man. I can't take Adam Cole seriously at all. This is just all a fucking joke. Everything about this is a complete and utter fucking joke. And then, like I said, they ran the interview with the conglomerate, or I guess technically not the conglomerate, but I guess FTR and Mark Briscoe. And like I said, they're about to have a match right now. Let's get to that right now. But goddamn, I was wondering how they were going to explain this, but honestly, there is no way to explain this. There's no way. In order to explain this, you have to run a completely separate story from all this to give some kind of redemption arc for Adam Cole, and then somehow, some way, make MJF like a bigger asshole. Maybe Adam Cole apologizes to him. Maybe something happens along the lines of that, and then MJF turns on him again. That's the only way you justify this. This justification, it's fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid. But continuing on, just this angle's already a fail, and they're gonna make it probably one of the most prominent parts of the show. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I should probably talk about the fact that Jericho issued a challenge to Mark Briscoe before all this even happened with the interview with him and FTR. He mentioned his brother's name again, almost call him Jack Briscoe, Jay Briscoe. He invoked his name, which pissed off Mark Briscoe. So next week, we're going to have a Ladders War match. I think I seen the Ladders War match with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens a couple of years ago on ROH. Like, actually, a long time ago, probably like in 2011, I think I seen that match. Actually, was that one of Sami Zayn's or El Generico's last matches before he came to WWE? So that actually probably would have been in 2012, maybe. 2011, 2012, around that time. Maybe even 2010. I don't know. But yeah, continuing on. I forgot to mention that. Once again, a very, very boring match from Mercedes Mone. Seriously, I gotta ask this question for everybody who's a big fan of hers, man. Where is this superstar appeal that you guys are talking about, man? Just because you dress like a superstar doesn't mean that you're a superstar. Like, I don't even understand the point of her matches anymore, bro. It's like every goddamn move she does is a meteor. Like, she has nothing else in her repertoire. Is everything just a fucking meteor? It's like a meteor fest. You look left, you look right. Double knees here in the corner, double knees here in the stairs. Lift up meteors, jumping off the turnbuckle meteor. Every goddamn spot is a motherfucking meteor. It's like she has nothing else. Like 95% of her goddamn repertoire in this match was a goddamn meteor. Meteor, punch to the face, bank statement. Now, I will say, actually, I think she calls it the statement maker or whatever. I'm calling it a bank statement. It sounds better that way anyways. Now, I will say, okay, this match with Alicia Fox, it was all good. It was fine. It was dandy. My point just being is, why do you guys keep overrating Sasha Banks like she's somebody, bruh? Why do you keep overrating like she's something? Now, I expected Alicia Fox to not really go out there and have a star-making appearance or star-making performance or whatever the case may be, because she's Alicia Fox. She has nothing to show for it, right? But I expected Mercedes Mone to go out there and actually, carry her to a surprisingly good match. And it was just, yeah, cool, blase. But we got a bunch of meteoras. Don't forget, meteora. Oh my God. For a bunch of match marks, you guys sure as hell like to excuse shit that doesn't have anything to do with, legitimate 5-star match. This was just dumb. Everything about this was dumb. But then afterwards, we did have a bit of a backstage interaction with the Young Bucks and Private Party. Goddamn, it took me a minute. I look at Isaiah Cassidy. He looks like the younger brother of Montez Ford. I swear, especially with that one earring in his ear, I cannot tell the difference between him and Montez Ford at certain points. I mean, besides the fact that one's in WWE and one's in AEW. But they try to ask for a rematch, And the Young Bucks put them over strong, said, hey, you guys did put up a fight. You kicked out of the EVP trigger, but they're heels. So, of course, access denied. And then out comes Stokely half the way to pretty much lay into him like, hey, you know, you guys could have had me in your corner. Now, mind you, I found that line funny when it was like, you know, you guys have been around since the Obama administration. That was a funny line. But what the hell's with Stokely Hathaway? It's like his whole gimmick just black. like doesn't it have like no gimmick? His whole gimmick is just black. Every time I'm seeing him, he's making some kind of reference. And look, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. I mean, hey, it could be a compelling gimmick if that's what you want to be. But I'm just saying, like, damn, bro, like almost every reference you got to make has to have something to do with African American history. Not that that's wrong, but it's just like, bro, you got no depth to you? Like, is your whole gimmick just your skin color, homie? Every time this man's making some kind of African American reference. Like, bro, you got nothing else to talk about? Whatever, man. But coming up next, we got the 6-man tag match between the Conglomeration, or whatever the fuck their names are, and some other team that I didn't pay attention to, but I'm pretty sure I said it in the intro. But it's AEW, and may I remind you, who gives a fuck? Okay? You don't? Do you give? No, you don't give a fuck. All right, continuing on. Might as well just add on to this just to get this shit out of the way so I can focus on the next segment also. We had a promo segment backstage also with Jungle Jack Douchebag and his two twink friends, the Young Bucks, because apparently they're all over the place right now. And fucking Goku over here. Apparently this is the day of Kenny Omega's birth. I didn't know that, nor was I looking for that information. But apparently they wanted to send a message to Kenny Omega. They got him a cake. It looks delicious. Has like a chocolate frosting on it, a little bit of red writing on it. It says happy birthday, Kenny. And, you know, because AEW always has to go a step further for no fucking reason without actually understanding the consequences behind what the fuck they do and behind what the fuck they book. They ended up, because, you know, Kenny Omega, he had diverticulitis, so obviously his intestines got removed during surgery, and they thought it was funny to take some guts and then pour it all over the cake that they brought out there just to pick on Kenny Omega, which is fine. It's whatever. I find nothing wrong with that. But then, obviously, like I said, it's AEW, step further for no fucking reason whatsoever. Jack Perry looked into the camera and he said, happy birthday, get well soon, or die. I don't care. Now, knock on wood, if anything were to happen to Kenny Omega, how well do you think something like that ages? Why would you say some stupid shit like that? Why would you say some stupid shit like that? I'm telling you, man, they they always go a step too far for no fucking reason. That was just such an unnecessary line. And it's not me being all snowflake. It's just me, again, being concerned for the company. Why would you say a line like that? It's like when they have promos and they're like, I'm going to fucking kill you. It's like, no, you're not. Don't do that. Don't say murder. Don't say kill. Don't say die. That's just stupid. It's no place in professional wrestling. And I think Jim Cornette said something like this. Always in professional wrestling, always understand that whatever you say has consequences. If you're not gonna fucking do it, then don't go there. Plus, it just seems so lowbrow, bro. I hope you die. I mean, we know your characters. You don't fucking really mean that. Now, again, something happens to Kenny Omega, knock on wood, God forbid, how well does that video age? And you didn't have to say it. Whatever, man. Continuing on with the show this time for real. Alright, so a couple of things to talk about. I figure I want to talk about the Shelton Benjamin match first, because that's the latest one that just happened. Then we'll talk about the conglomerate stuff in a little bit. But and look, here's my thing. Shelton Benjamin is fucking awesome. He's one of my favorites. He's always going to be fucking awesome. And he was able to showcase himself right here. How old is Shelton? Shelton's got to be pushing 50 right about now. And he's still a fucking beast. He performs, well, I'm not going to say on the same level, obviously, because, I mean, who the fuck can perform on the same level, especially at Shelton's age? But it was very reminiscent to his old, you know, Team Angle mate, Kurt Angle, you know what I mean? And to see him go out there and like do the high step knee, the belly to belly off the turnbuckle, just like Kurt used to do, still very agile. It's just crazy, like to see him being able to perform at such a high level at his age and to look like he's a beast, bro. I don't know what to say. Shelton is the fucking man. He always will be the fucking man. But with that being said, did this match have to go that long? It really didn't have to go that long. It's fucking Leo Rush, okay? He'll be quitting next week. He'll be retiring in 2 more weeks. Trust me. Like, it didn't need to go that long. Like, this match should have easily gone at least 2 minutes, and Shelton should have squashed Lio Rush. The whole purpose of Shelton Benjamin being in this match is to build up momentum, to at least give it some semblance of maybe, you know, he might have a chance to beat Swerve Strickland when he had that inevitable one-on-one match, because that's what it is, right? This is all just promoting to eventually get to Bobby Lashley. We all know this, but you still want to have Shelton looking strong. And even though he won this match pretty decisively, there's no need to have Shelton Benjamin going out there having to have long matches. This is the problem with AEW, man. Like, you guys go out there and you have to have a 5-star fucking caliber match. Like, there's no reason for this match to have to go as long as it did. This match went every bit of like maybe 12, 13, maybe even close to 15 minutes. It doesn't need to go that long for someone like a Lio Rush. Get the fuck in, get all your shit in, and just win. It's Shelton Benjamin in the end of the day. We all know how good he fucking is, okay? My God, bro. And then MVP after the match pretty much antagonizing Swerve Strickland, telling him eventually he's going to have a one-on-one conversation once again, but this time with Shelton Benjamin, which I guess now his new nickname is the personification of excellence, some shit like that, the standard of excellence, I'm sorry. Obviously you got to replace the gold standard because I'm pretty sure that's trademarked by WWE. I like the name though, standard of excellence, it's fine. But yeah, there was no need for this match to go as long as it did. And then just to revert back, because this is probably the main angle that we're going to talk about, and hopefully we will get more appearances, I will hope, by the time we get to the main event with the rest of the BCC. So they had this whole match with the conglomerate taking on the Elite, and it was a nothing match. No one gives a fuck, okay? No one. Absolutely no one gives a fuck. Who cares? Who cares? No one. But it was a disqualification finish because the BCC came in and they cleaned house. They beat the fuck out of everybody in the match outside of the Elite, Kazuchika Okada and the Young Bucks. They instead stood outside on the aisleway and they watched all the wrestlers go in the ring and pretty much get annihilated by the BCC. The members of the conglomerate who were already in the match. Eventually Top Flight came out, who for some reason, Action Andretti, I thought that was one of the Guns for a second, but they called him Action Andretti. He looked like one of the Gun brothers at first, but they beat the fuck out of him and them, and then eventually they brought out who else? The Dork Order. They came out and they were, you know, taken care of, and they looked like nerds and stupid geeks and all that other shit. I mean, they played their role perfectly well. And then out came Private Party and Daniel Garcia, who obviously Daniel Garcia has problems stemming off of last week at, you know, Wrestle Dream with Jungle Jack Perry. And afterwards, you know, when they cleaned house and Jack Perry came out to bring the Elite backstage, they met up with Daniel Garcia and Private Party. And it's clear that they're going to have a 3-on-3 match coming up soon. But it is what it is, man. Coming up next right now, I see Swerve Strickland. I kind of heard what he was saying in the background. I think he just put out a challenge to Shelton Benjamin. So they confirmed that, obviously. So that's going to come up soon. And right now, it looks like Don Callis is going to come out right now. So let's get to that and let's hurry up the show, because this isn't another episode that ain't really smacking, at least to me. But hopefully they can carry it on towards the main event and we can, you know, bring some conclusion and bring something of relevance to, I don't know, the fallout of Wrestle Dream. Let's continue on. Okay, look, with all due respect to Christian, I love Christian. There's no fucking way this is going to be the main event. Jay White and Christian Cage. This is going to be the main event. Now, I have no doubt that this is going to be a good match, but as I've been saying for the past how long now? Bro, good matches can only take you so far. For the love of God, the BCC, this cannot be your only appearance on the show. For the love of God, you have to do something in the main event, bro. Like, there's gotta be some, I mean, the fallout from the show, this cannot, I'm gonna bite my tongue, because there's no way this is the only appearance that they're gonna have on the show, coming out of the fallout of one of the biggest angles you've done this year so far. That is fucking insane. But like I said, I'm gonna bite my tongue. There's no way this company's this fucking retarded. I refuse to believe this company is this fucking retarded. But what I think is kind of retarded, and fuck, it is coming from this company after all. We had this promo with the Don Callis family, right? And they have two guys in the ring. Honestly, it's so fucking shameful what happened with Lance Archer. I couldn't even recognize him. I didn't even know that was Lance Archer. He just looked like a generic big guy with long hair and a fucking beard. Honest to God, he looked like he fit more in with the Disciples of Apocalypse than he fucking did being Lance Archer himself. And then you have I Get Beat by Women Brian Cage out there wearing another title, because it's not AEW if everyone's not having a fucking title like a participation trophy. They come out with Don Callis, and Don is introducing them, because I'm thinking to myself, like, when the fuck did they join the Don Callis regime? But it happened somewhere else on television shows that no one fucking watches. That's why no one fucking knew whether or not, or how the fuck, or when the fuck, or why the fuck did they join the Don Callis regime. But now you have fucking Konosuke Takeshita, and he's speaking Japanese, and I don't care what he's saying. I don't care about Konosuke Takeshita, honestly, at all. Just another Japanese guy speaking in riddles, and by riddles I mean foreign language that I don't understand, and nor do I give a fuck. Oh, and you get this baby gap motherfucker over here, Kyle Fletcher talking, and it's like, dude, you're so boring. And it's not only that you're boring, but you're not even saying anything, bruh. Oh my god, not even a fucking explanation. But I get it, he's a heel, so therefore we don't have to get an explanation. But god damn it, it could have been something worth a damn. Something. Dark Side, fuck. Oh man, fuck. This show's boring as shit. This show's so fucking boring. But like I said, he didn't say shit. Literally, he didn't say shit. He got on the microphone. Him and Don Callis feigned being sad that they fucked up Will Ospreay. He was like, you guys want to know why I did what I did to Will Ospreay? Well, watch me yell and say nothing. Loudest motherfucking voice, and nothing came out of his goddamn mouth. And then they left. And you know, something else that passed my mind as I'm watching the Don Callis family talk, how many fucking stables does AEW have? I feel like everybody has a manager, or everybody has a valet, or everybody has a stable. It's like fucking WWE 1997, where everybody has something going on as far as being fucking aligned with a stable. Only difference is, you know, those guys are actually over. Fuck me. Oh, speaking of one to fuck, Mariah May, she was backstage being interviewed by Renee Patty Cake, and she was like, I need someone to give me a challenge. I need a challenge. Send me some Japanese talent. Dear God, don't send any Japanese talent. She's pissed off because Tony Storm's on the front of the fucking magazine. She's pissed off because Thunder Rose is somewhere in the UK, probably getting fucked in the ass by Adolf Hitler. I don't fucking know. And then she's talking about some Japanese chick, I forgot her name, Mira Nawakawa, fucking sayonara, Bukaki, fuck. And then out comes some random chick, I didn't even recognize her, I didn't know who the fuck she was at first, before Tony or somebody may mention that it was fucking Anna Jay, and it's like, dude, you look better naked, get naked for me next time, okay, so therefore you can actually hold my fucking attention. My attention span. Oh, it's fucking lingering. Fucking help me. Oh my god, I had to pause it for a moment. They fucking did it. They actually fucking did it. This company is so retarded. I don't know what to say. They had one all you can do is laugh. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to give him a chance. Oh, all you can do is laugh at the stupidity of this fucking company. So Ricochet talked, because apparently no one has anything going on. Mariah May has no story going on. No one has any stories going on. So everybody has to throw out an open challenge, because nobody has anybody to fucking wrestle anymore. His bald-headed ass looking like my goddamn dick talked about he wants an open challenge match for Collision. Who gives a fuck? Can we talk about this for a second though? You have the Blackpool Combat Club backstage fighting. They're fighting Top Flight, and they're fighting the Dark Order, and they're beating the dog shit out of them. John Moxley throws one of the dumbest fucking knees that's caught on camera, because it's clearly not connecting with anybody that is fighting him. And then they get in a pickup truck, and then they take off. This is unbelievable. There's no fucking way that you just had what you just did last Saturday, and the only explanation, there was no explanation. The only thing we get from one of your biggest angles coming out of your pay-per-view with John Moxley as the world fucking champion, the new world champion, there's no fucking way they left the show already. There's no way. I'm willing to give this another shot. We got about, 9 more minutes left? Well, they have an overrun. I'm willing to give this one more shot. There's no fucking way they left the show. There's no way fucking way that the only thing that we get from the fucking BCC after the angle you just did is a challenge from Top Flight for Collision. I'm not believing that. I refuse to believe. We have some more to go to. This is the last segment of the show, I presume. There's no way. I'm not buying it. I'm still in denial. There's no way. They actually did it. I can't believe it. They actually did it. They actually fucking did it. They had one goal. Establish the BCC after they just had that big angle on Saturday. Just one goal. And they couldn't even do that properly. All you had to do was just main event them. All you had to do was have them cause chaos throughout the night. Put them over super strong. And you just couldn't help yourself. Because all that matters in AEW is just the fucking wrestling. That's all they care about is the fucking wrestling. They couldn't even just for one night give us a big angle to follow up on the angle you already did on Saturday. They couldn't even do that. We didn't even see Jon Moxley with the World Heavyweight Championship belt. And their thought process, because for some reason they keep letting the wrestlers, I have no doubt in my mind that Jon Moxley probably thought that this was a good idea. Make no mistake about it. Him and Tony Khan and whatever stupid fucking producer backstage most likely came up with the call to not have him show the World Heavyweight Championship tonight, to not follow up on that angle. They think showing them simply on television is good enough. Once again, devaluing the World Heavyweight Championship by showing them in the middle of the fucking card, never to be seen again. Because of course, what we need to see, what's super important tonight, is following up on Jay fucking White and fucking Hangman Adam Page. That's your thought process. Your thought process is putting Kip Sabian in the fucking main event to cost Jay White the match. Not just that, just the entire antithesis of focusing on this. Something that could have been second on the fucking card. Something that could have been the penultimate. I'm so sick and tired of this fucking company. I've had it up to here, bruh. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Tony Khan has no fucking clue what he's doing. It's like we say this all the time, and it's like a running gag, but he really has no fucking clue what he's doing. And then you guys sit back, you fucking dorks in the AEW fan base, you sit back and you ask questions as to why do our company why are they so irrelevant? Why do our numbers keep dropping week after week, month after month, year after year? It's because it's dumb dick decisions like this. How are you so fucking blind to not see the fucking obvious? When you have something directly in front of your face that people are willing to sink their teeth into, you some fucking reason always pull it out of the person's fucking mouth. It makes no sense to me how you can be this fucking stupid, this fucking dumb, this fucking careless, lacking this much in self-awareness as to what needed to be done. It's fucking obvious what needed to be done. If any company of any era had what you had, they will make the most out of it. You don't give a shit about angles. You don't give a fuck about stories. You don't give a shit about your World Heavyweight Championship. You don't give a fuck about your main event scene. All you give a goddamn about is your stupid fucking matches. I forgot that Jay White and Christian were even gonna wrestle tonight, and they were in the fucking main event. All I wanted to see was the BCC. All I needed to see was the follow-up from the angle that you did on Saturday. All I needed was for you to give me a reason to give a shit, and you couldn't even do that right. Just oh my god, you had one fucking job. Why would you put the BCC angle in the middle of the card, never to show it again? And your follow-up to even remotely show that, hey guys, we give a fuck about this angle, is to promote a fucking 6-man tag match on Collision. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then the worst part about it is that they enable this motherfucker and they make him think that the shit that he does is correct. It's mind-numbing, man. It's mind-numbing. It's frustrating. It's frustrating as a wrestling fan to see the dumb dick decisions this company makes. And it's like, you fucking idiots. You don't even recognize what you can have. Not just the AEW company, but the fans who are going to excuse this shit. You don't even recognize what the fuck you have. What the fuck you can have more of? It's just, you're just fucking morons, bro. You just don't know what the fuck you're doing. This is frustrating. I'm frustrated, bro. I'm just frustrated. Usually I yell and I scream and it's like, fuck, man, it's for gimmick purposes. I get it. But right now, legitimately, this is how I legit feel right now. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I keep giving them chance after chance and they keep taking advantage of that shit. It's like, man, it's like, damn, bro. It's like looking at your child and it's like, you have so much fucking potential and you just keep ruining it. It doesn't make any sense. Why do they keep undercutting themselves? Why was this in the main event? No, real talk. I need to get answers. Why was this in the main event over the BCC? Why was this in the main event over the angle that you promoted? Bryan Danielson dropped from full-time to part-time now. He essentially somewhat retired based off of the shit that they did. You had Excalibur stupid ass crying on commentary. You had all the wrestlers coming out trying to check up on Bryan Danielson based off of what the BCC did. And you give no follow-up to this whatsoever. It's frustrating, bruh. It gets your fucking veins popping in your head. I hate this company, man. I really, really, really hate this company. I hate this company. You get all the fucking things in the world given to you and you just make nothing of it. Do you know how many companies will love to be in your position right now? Do you? And it's like Tony Khan is in the back of Gorilla and he's probably just slapping his thigh, slapping his knee, saying to himself that what the fuck he produced tonight was quality television. Nothing about tonight was quality television. It was all garbage for the most part. Either garbage, it was not memorable, or no one for the most part is going to give a fuck. No angle tonight was furthered for the most part. Actually, nothing. Nothing was furthered. Nothing. You can't even fucking recap the bullshit that you try to pull over our eyes with the Adam Cole shit in MJF. Nothing was fucking followed up on tonight for the most part. And for the things that were followed up on, no one gives a shit about. And for the things that people somewhat give a shit about that you followed up on, it makes no fucking sense. The MJF and Adam Cole angle makes no fucking sense. You did nothing. You fucking had Shelton Benjamin go out there that what should have been a squash match. You had him I'm tongue twisted. I'm tongue twisted with the fucking stupidity of this company. I'm at my wit's end. I'm honestly at my wit's end. Now the whole angle to me is a fucking joke. The whole angle to me is just fucking nonsensical. Honestly, you could have skipped this show and you wouldn't have missed a goddamn thing. Back in my days, you missed one episode of Raw's War and it's like you missed a month's worth of television today. Right now, you could have skipped this episode. You could skip 3 weeks worth of episodes, come back about a month later, and you didn't miss shit from what happened the previous fucking weeks. Because it's like they never follow up on shit the following week. So what's next then? Huh? What's next then? You had Darby Allin. He's nowhere to be found, but he's out here shilling for Tony Hawk. This is so fucking dumb. Everything about this company is fucking dumb. This company is just a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of fucking hours. How? How in the fuck did they get their contracts renewed is beyond me. It's like I'm living in fucking bizarro world. Am I the only one who's watching this shit right now? It's just... Bro, they had an angle in the palm of their hands. They had it in the palm of their hands and they just threw it away. They just threw it away like it was fucking nothing. Like it was fucking nothing. I'm at the point now where it's like if they don't give a fuck, then why the hell should I give a fuck? You're busy out here showing fucking oh my God. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. Let the sickos have it. Let the sickos have it. And when this company goes out of business, because it will eventually, trust me, in a couple of years, the more and more you decline, and it's gonna keep declining because you keep doing stupid shit like this. It's inevitable. Everything is inevitable, bruh. And when this company goes out of business, when that time comes, when you have to look in the mirror, when your dumbass fanboys have to ask why, understand that it's because of shows like this. It's because of results like this. Every time you get an opportunity, you just throw it away. You know what? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. But I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they did that. Not showing the world championship belt, not following up at all. Their follow-up is just showing a beatdown angle. This is fucking a beatdown angle with no promo from Moxley to nothing. Just fucking nothing. This company's a fucking joke. As always, every week, disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This company's a fucking joke. My name is Devontae, and I'll catch you guys later. This company's a joke, man. This company's a fucking joke.